Hey guys, it's me. My name is Hannah Lily and welcome to my speech. Unfortunately, this is my last speech of this semester, and with that, I do want to congratulate everyone else in this class for making it to the very end. It was not easy, but we did get it done. In this class, I personally have learned so much, and I'm really going to be sticking to only 3 main points throughout this speech, and that's going to be communicating in relationships, communicating to an audience, and communicating in small groups. These are all super important to know how to do for personal and professional reasons. I'm going to start off with communication in relationships. Personally, this is super important to know how to do because it can save whatever relationship it is. Communication is super important in all of these aspects, but relationships, I find it the most important. Now, what I mean by that is it can be relationships within your partners, within your friends, within family members, but if you don't know how to communicate, things can come off the wrong way, things can be perceived the wrong way, and it can just be a complete mess. So knowing how to do that and to know how to perceive emotions correctly and to know how to respond to them appropriately can help you so much in the long run. Now, professionally, this can be with your bosses, with your co-workers, with your teachers, whomever it may be. You want to know how to communicate with that person just to be more professional, to know what you're doing, how to respond correctly, because a lot of people don't know how to do that, and there are different ways that you need to speak to different people, whomever it may be, like I said. And these can also drive you to success in your relationship with your partner, and with your relationship with your boss, and it can really just create a better environment for whomever it may be. Now, speaking to an audience, personally, I find this helping you get towards success because it gives you that self-satisfaction that you are able to speak to an audience, because that is super hard to do. And before this class, I had no idea how. I thought you just spoke to the audience and that was it. But there are many different steps to it. There are rules that you need to follow, and there are many ways to do it. You just need to find how you do it best. Because honestly, speaking to an audience, it can be nerve-wracking. You may not know what to say next, but if you know how, it can go as smooth as can be. Now, professionally, this can help you be successful because if you're in school or if you're at work and you are speaking to multiple people at one time, you want them to see you as you know what you're doing and you know what you're talking about, and that's going to gain you a lot of respect for you by all of these other people. Now, communicating in small groups, some people may not see this super important, but it really is. This can be personal people, like a group of friends, or this can be a professional group of people, like your coworkers, like I had mentioned before. And this can really help you be successful because you don't want to be the person to really just not know what's going on, not know what you're talking about, and not knowing how to talk to these people. Personally, I'm going to use a friendship as an example. If you take something that somebody else says, you don't really know what it means. Without clarifying it, you're not going to know how to respond. So then you just respond with the best that you can, but then there are other people who may not take it the same way as that one specific person might. Now, professionally, this is the same kind of concept. It might be a different kind of conversation, but it can still go either good or bad, depending on if you know what you were doing. Now, again, those were the 3 main things that I was going to talk about within this speech, and I found it super rewarding that at the very end I actually got some knowledge out of it, because it gives you a really good image to have that skill at your hand. And I'm super thankful that I know how to do it now, because I thought I knew what I was doing at the beginning, but if I look back at it now, I had no idea what I was doing. So I really hope that everyone in this class is going to continue to learn and continue to want to learn, because it can take you so much. We've only learned a handful of things in this class, but now that I can see that there is so much more to grab, I definitely encourage all of you to keep going with that. Again, I do want to congratulate everybody in this class for making it to the very end. Like I said before, it was not easy. I don't know about you guys, but I had a really tough time, but it's only because I was learning some valuable things, and there are specific ways that you need to do this, and now I've got it down. So congratulations again, and I encourage you to keep going, and good luck with everything that's to come your way. Thank you guys for coming.